This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looking for some space. It's Lewis.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Staley. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, ASU. What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score. Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Should have just taken a knee. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense get pushed back.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Vols will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Or test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on 2nd down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on 3rd down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on 4th down.
He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Toss play to the outside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The tight end makes the catch.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. So after a competitive, fun 1st quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that 1st period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Receiver in motion now. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Using his legs on the scramble. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he fields it inside the 15. He breaks free. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? The pre-snap motion from the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Nelson. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Second down after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Sun Devils will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Won't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down, looking for more now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. A huge defensive score.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Arizona
Oklahoma State offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Fires quickly to the left. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Second down after the incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The receiver makes the catch. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks free with room to run. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed executed one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it or when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. Steps out at the 22, not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a quick grab. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now